Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 3 of Europa Universalis 4 as the Iroquois, and things could be going better for us. We do have a few issues going on at the moment. I'm trying to get everyone to group up with me. If they all group up with me, we might actually have a chance of winning some of these fights. Let's go in here and engage this one. It's a little bit risky, because we are essentially taking a river crossing here. We didn't start with particularly high morale on that one. Again, we do have the terrain penalty, but we did win the battle. That's what we needed. We needed a win. What we're going to do here is leave behind 2 units, select the rest and move in, and try and take out VIII if we can. We want to unsiege this as quickly as possible. Catch a few little stacks along the way is good for us. We also gain some population in our colony there, which we need to unsiege. Now, we're still losing quite a lot of money. There we go, we've got that back. Now, it was unfortunate that the enemy was able to... are we still... Yeah, we need to send our colonist back over here now. We might as well send him, because the colony still costs us money, whether the colonist is there or not. So, we need to get him building that colony as quickly as possible. Hopefully this is going to fall nice and quickly. What can we take here? Migration cooldown, improved relations, or we'll take the cheaper Diplo tech cost with that one, I think. Now, I am suffering a lot of attrition, but as I've already said before, I really want to keep all of my army together. I don't want to split them up, because it's so easy for the AI to beat you once you do that. Do we want to gain unrest or swap? Well, we'll gain the base tax in Onondaga, because that's where we've got our longhouse. Yeah, that's where we've got our longhouse and our irrigation. So having more base tax there is fantastic for us. You've run into some natives. That is nice. Now, hopefully, we'll be able to grab this quickly, move over there and attack those guys. They are starting to siege me out, but that's not too much of a problem. Manpower is becoming a problem, though. We are going to run out of manpower very quickly. And I can't really afford to start getting mercenaries. As if they start sieging out everything I own. What do we have here? We have another military one. Reduced land attrition. Yes, definitely need that right now. So that'll help us a little bit more. Now, hopefully we should be able to take Allegheny out before they take our capital. And then we'll just march over there. We do have a wall breach, which is actually nice this time around. There we go, we've got them. So let's just go and march over there now. And start trying to take some of these stacks out. They are going to be fort blocked to a certain degree. Yeah, if you want to meet me in... Oh, that's not exactly what I wanted to do. But that's fine. We should win that battle. Indeed we did. Chase you guys down, possibly? Now, they do have one of my provinces, which is a bit annoying. Let's go over there and just get a free kill on that one stack. There we go. Do we still want friendlies to attach? I'm going to say no. We've already got the war goal. It'd be nice if somebody would go and take this out. And in fact, what I might do is leave behind a couple of stacks of men and then take the rest up there. We might have to abandon this siege, though, and come back. Now, we only really need 3,000 men up there. Yeah, you've got some... Oh, they've hired a condottieri from the Huron. That is very interesting. Now, the question is, how quickly can we get this to fall? You're coming in here, right? Okay, we are going to abandon that. We need friendlies to form up. That's very unfortunate that they've taken a condottieri there. And they've got a big stack in there now, which is not good at all. But we do have oh no, they're moving they're moving the condottieri out. That's fine. You keep shoveling your units around. I'll be happy with that. Right, okay, let's go in and jump on these guys then. Again, it will be a river crossing, so it might be a little bit risky. And we do start with... No, we didn't even have the terrain penalty that time around. The AI is getting the better rolls, of course, because that's what the AI does. It gets better rolls than you do. And we are now short, like really short on manpower. Now the Shawnee are involved in this, aren't they? Yeah, we really need to get the Shawnee out of this. Let's go and march down here. Actually, no. Let's go up there and try and take that army out. If we can start getting some stack wipes done. In fact, that's such a long way around. No, we'll just go up there. I was going to try and go and help with that, but... what we might end up doing is just piecing out and not being able to do the humiliate rival thing. Which is annoying. I'd kind of like to get other people out if it were possible to. Looks like I'm going to catch your 4-stack up there. Which, as far as I'm concerned, is fantastic. And it is. It'd be lovely if I could piece you out, but the chances of actually getting this fort to fall, it's unlikely. Let's go ahead and do a consolidate. Because we don't have enough men to reinforce, and it will save us a little bit of money. Again, they're going for us down here, so we're going to have to come back in again. They're going to keep trying to unsiege that, of course, because it is the war goal, so that is to be expected. So, we'll win this battle, of course. Looks like they are going to come and reinforce, though. And we've got the terrain penalty. Right, we are getting a slight reinforcement from the Susquehannock there. Nope, they're ignoring us and running in the other direction. Thanks for that, guys. That's appreciated. We could have won that battle if they'd have actually come directly to us. Well, I don't think we're going to win this fight. We've got no manpower. We're out of money. So I think it might be time to go and see what we can get from them. We could humiliate them. You can't show strength. How about we just take war reparations from them then and all their money? Okay, can't take all of their money from them. How much money can we take from them? Before we do that, can we separate piece anybody else out in this war? The Mahican, maybe. You wouldn't even accept a white piece. No, so we're going to have to just do this piece with these guys directly. A little bit annoying, but we need to be able to recover. So let's go ahead and do that. So it's a little bit annoying. Let's bring you guys back over. We can take cheaper construction cost, cheaper stability, or we'll reduce national unrest. I think we'll go for the cheaper construction cost. And war exhaustion is high, but that will go down anyway. We want to put down our army maintenance now and start making some money. I think what we're just going to have to do is concentrate a little bit more... oh, Pequot has been... Oh, that's interesting. Lose the stability to lose 1 inflation or gain 3 inflation. We'll just have to lose the stability, unfortunately. So, somebody has just been kicked out of our federation, and I wasn't paying attention to who it was. Pequot, wasn't it? Which is... Where's the Pequot? These guys. These guys are no longer in our federation. And, well, we do have a truce with them, unfortunately. So, these guys have now moved even further away. We've got a new truce with them. What about Lenepe? You actually like me. But I do have a truce with you. Few are the countries in the world who do not claim to value honour and justice, but even fewer are the countries who actually live up to these ideals. However, the lack of large-scale and everyday corruption in Iroquois has made it one of these rare places where principles matter over personal gain. Even abroad, Iroquois expatriates are sought after for positions of trust, as our people are known for adherence to duty and rejecting attempted bribes. Who else can claim to live up to these ideals? Few indeed. Gain 20 prestige, very nice, and that gives us the 100 admin power. Fantastic, that's really nice. We can pick a mission. Manpower reserves need to recover. Yes, we do need to recover from wars. Get rid of our war exhaustion. Gives us more manpower recovery speed. Ojibwe's opinion 100. Sure, Ojibwe is where now? You. Let's go and improve relations with you. Manpower will recover itself anyway. War exhaustion will go down. We probably want to pay those loans off and get rid of the exhaustion. Does put us out of money. I was kind of hoping to use some of the money that we gained to rebuild. How many units have we lost? We've only lost one. I'm not going to consolidate. We'll just take the time to reinforce. So that's a little bit problematic. So you do have to mess around quite a bit. It's not too bad once you actually get going. You know, the thing that's costing us money is that I'm running, you know, running colonies. Colonies are expensive. There's no two ways about that. Colonies cost you money. But we are actually making money here. Not a great deal, but we are making money. And we're reinforcing at the same time. So once we stop reinforcing, things will be slightly better for us. And we might be able to... Ah, now then. You are now next to me, Abenaki. And are you in any kind of... no, you have a rival. Now, we're not rival to you, unfortunately, which doesn't give us a CB. I wish you could see who your other rival... Yeah, we can see who our other rivals are. Success and Quenhock, which we don't really want to do. So, could we declare war on you? No, because we don't have a CB. Offer alliance with Potawan, who is... Still haven't worked out where all of these guys are yet. Pico, Micmac, you're all the way over there. Why are you guys rivaled to each other? And then Arik, Cherokee... Potawan. Oh yeah, you're dead. Well, you are in the... Actually, are we over our relationship limit? No, we're only on 1 of 3. Got an alliance with Seslenquak. I guess we can go ahead and accept that. I mean, they're a little bit too far away for me to attack anyway. The more alliances we have, the better. Wish I had a CB on you. It'd be great to be able to actually do something. Yeah, diplomats, merchants. Merchants are all in use. It'd be nice if we can get to the coast. If we can reach Manhattan, start gaining some extra land. Eventually, some of these guys will get close to us. We'll start being able to take some land for ourselves. So, who are we rivaled to? Let me just familiarise myself. We've got the Mahican, who are all the way up here, who we have a truce with for a while. Yeah, another 8 years. The Huron, who are a right pain, and Foix, who, again, we've got a truce for 8 years. So all those truces are 8 years, which is a bit unfortunate. Yeah, we're recovering money. Manpower, we're still short 2,800 men. We only gain 100 men each month, so that's going to take a couple of years. We can now pick a new mission. Improve relations with Abenaki. Accumulate money. How much do you want me to get? 37. Manpower reserves need to recover. Well, we know that's going to take years. Abenaki's opinion to at least 100. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's bring you back. Abenaki, let's go and improve relations with you. We might as well. If only we could get the money just to sort of expand. I mean, we do. This is why I like playing as the Iroquois. They do start with 4 provinces, So they're, you know, not really the smallest of the Native Americans. But it's actually having the federations that make them so strong. Because you can never pick on the weak. You just never get away with it. It's the mercantilism event again. So lose 10 Diplo power or the absent merchant. We'll take the Diplo power hit here. Now, how is tech looking at the moment? See, it's a 62% penalty now. But again, reforming the government is well worth it. Because once you get these, you actually get... when you change government type, need all advancements. Need a neighbour having embraced some institution with an adjacent core. Might go for flexible warfare next and get the cheaper military tech. And start teching up a little bit before we do some of these. Might just be what we have to do. So come on, who can we pick on? It's going to take so long to actually get our manpower back. Still short 1,600 men. It's another 16 months for that to happen. We're not in debt anymore though, which is good. What do we want to do? War exhaustion is going down. We're not going to buy it down. You know, the war exhaustion does burn off. Again, take a couple of years. By the time we get our manpower back, that'll be back as well. Nice to get enough money together to actually get some buildings. But we have no money. At least we've got the cheaper building costs now anyway. So we will get some more buildings in our provinces. It'd also be nice if it would hurry up and finish with this thing. Our truce with Picot has ended. We can now declare war on them without additional penalties. Just as they may declare war on us. True, but we have no CB against them. Ancient stories tell how our people travelled far to reach this land, the land we now work and call home. Although that time is now past, some of our neighbours retain this way of life, moving to new hunting grounds rather than building permanent homes. We have no interest in returning to those ways, but perhaps we could exchange knowledge and goods between our tribes, acknowledging the benefits of both our choices. Send a messenger to suggest exchanging resources and knowledge. What do Lenepe say? Or gain 10 prestige. Well, we'll try it. We'll see what happens. Yeah, so the Pico are up here. So 25 admin, 25 Diplo, and trade efficiency. Very nice. Can I declare a war on you for any reason? No, we've got no CB. So we can't go ahead and do that. Although, that said... yeah, -2 stability and 2 war exhaustion. Bit of a shame. Bit of a shame. We will start making a little bit of extra money now. We've almost completed this next mission. There we go. Get a new investment. This is the Diplo one. So again, migration cooldown is pointless for us. We can't migrate because we have more than one province. So let's go ahead and take the improved relations. And then we've only got one left to get in Diplo ideas. We'll soon be able to pick up the next admin idea as well. Now, do we go for one of the... What is our national... Right, there's the mission done. What is our national unrest at the moment? It's already in a negative, and the only reason it's up is because of war exhaustion, which is burning off. So we don't need to worry about that. Accumulate money. Got more chance of that happening than the manpower one. We need to get at least 37.2 ducats. That is doable. And if we do have problems with national unrest, we can always enact this if we need to. So we don't have to worry too much on that front right now. We can recall you. Now, who is the leader of this? It's the Sessant Quenhock. Let's go ahead and keep improving our relations with you. So we've got this next advancement, and this one actually. Let's have the cheaper tech cost for military ideas, or military tech. So, we don't need the national unrest. What have we got here? People are finding lots of ways of getting around paying taxes and fees on moving goods. This is cutting into our income, but stopping it would cost quite a lot in the short term. So we can spend some money, or we can get trade efficiency modifier for 10 years. I guess we're going to have to spend the money now. That's annoying given the mission that we've currently got. So I don't think either of these are particularly useful right now, so I'm going to try and tech up if I can. So that's kind of the plan here. Truce with Lenepe has ended. Right, Lenepe actually like me. What is our relationship with you? We're not rival to you. We've got a forced migration CB on you. The Sisquenhawk would come in and help, and so would the Potawatomi, although we don't really need them to. Let's move you down here. Let's go ahead and put up our maintenance again. Cost us a little bit of money. I know it's not really helping the old manpower recover, but another 100 population in the colony. That is fantastic. Really helps us out. And then what we will do at the start of the next video is we will go and declare war on these guys. And they're not our rival, but we can probably take something from them, some more war reparations. It's a shame we can't take the land, but it's the only type of CB that we have. But we should be able to deal with them quite easily. Either way, I think I'm going to end the video there. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying this series of EU4. I'll see you next time, and until then, goodbye for now.